Ortensia just dropped like a celebration ball on New Year's, but we aren't celebrating, are we? Today, we're gonna talk about Ortensia and the future of Disney Speedstorm. So today, a new limited event time trial dropped along with a new character. That's not really anything new, that's pretty much what always happens. But this time, along with last time, there was a change. The change that I'm referring to is the amount of players that are able to get the character. During early access and around the time of free-to-play launch, players would be able to get a character no matter where they place. You were guaranteed to unlock a character, you were guaranteed to get 10 shards, even if you were in the top 10%. But slowly, Disney Speedstorm changed it so that only the top 25% can unlock the character. Then they pushed this even further and said that you have to be the top 15% of player base or buy the character. Then they pushed it even further and said that you need to be the top 15% and you can't buy the character, you'll have to roll the character in a gacha box. If you don't know what a gacha box is, it's basically a loot box. The more money you put in, the more boxes you get. It doesn't guarantee you get what's in the box, but at least you have a chance to get it. The issue here is that Ortensia is in the box along with a couple of other characters. So this means not only are your chances of getting Ortensia lower, but you also need to have 10 Ortensia shards. The actual real issue is the time trial event itself. This is undoubtedly the hardest event that I've ever seen in this game. Let me tell you why. First off, Ortensia has no way to get boost at all, aside from the rush ability. Her two main skills don't do anything to give her a boost. The second thing is this track is one of the hardest tracks in the game to play because it requires a lot of drifting and practice. Or it requires you to subscribe to my channel so that way you're notified for the guide that I release for the simplified way to get the top 15%. Y'all know I'll be plugging in my videos, don't act like y'all don't. So honestly, a couple of questions we can ask is why is the qualification zone shrinking when there's less players playing the game? That makes it so that the people that are doing the event have a harder time getting the characters. The other question to ask is why is there no unlock pack for Ortensia? Why do you want everyone to gamble so that way they can get the character instead of just letting them buy it outright? What I think really sucks too is that players will always buy characters on release. Like, people are gonna buy the characters without even doing the trial, they're just gonna get it day one. Then you have the people that are forced to buy the characters because they can't compete and get the time. So not only do you have these people that are at the top just buying the characters because they just really love the game and they want to have the character like right now, but you also have the people that can't even qualify because they don't play as much. They're casual players. They don't want to stress out. They're just having fun with their game and they can't get the character in this event. I don't know. To me, it seems like every time we lose players every single month, even if it's just a little bit, the ones who are punished are the players. But the reason we're losing players is because of Speedstorm itself. It's like a weird paradox. It's like we're losing players, so let's punish the players. But the reason why we're losing players is because of how we're running the game. So what do we do? Well, maybe if we make events harder and increase prices, the people paying will compensate for the lack of people. So if 100 people leave and we make it so that the 100 people that are left have to spend more to compensate for the 100 that left, we technically didn't lose anybody. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that does seem like a far-fetched conspiracy theory. And I'm not really a conspiracy theorist. I like to give you guys the facts and I love to see what you guys do with them by letting me know how you feel in the comments below. Until next time, you know what I always say. Thank you guys for doing what? Popping often. We're locked in.